So, one thing you should know about me is that I practice what I preach to the best that I can, right? And so, when I'm talking about all this manifestation stuff, I actually apply it in my own life just as I'm telling you guys to do so. And I recently went back and rewatched my own manifestation course, my simple manifestation course that breaks it down into 3 easy steps. I don't really talk much about it. I don't really, self promote that course, but it's in the link in my bio if you're interested. And something that came up while I was watching or rewatching my own course was how to handle certain thoughts that might come up, whether they're triggered in the 3D external reality, whether they come up from our mind, our ego, how we actually handle them. Because when we're talking about conscious manifestation, it's all about us embodying the new identity, the version of us that is already experiencing the reality where we have our manifestation or experiencing our desires, right? That in contrast with the old identity, which is the state of the lack of the desire, the state of the lack of the manifestation. And for so long, many of us have been practicing the old identity, and the whole point of conscious manifesting is to select this new identity and embody that. So when the 3D smacks us in the face, or when there's a thought or a feeling or an emotion that comes up, something that is really important to do at that point in time is to be observant of that thought or feeling or emotion or assumption and ask myself, does this thought align with the old identity, the state of lack, right? Lack of the manifestation, lack of the desire? Or does this thought or feeling or emotion or assumption align with the fulfillment, the new identity, which already experiences the version of me that already experiences the manifestation or the desire? And if it aligns with the old identity, all you all I need to do, or all you need to do, is detach from it. Let it go. It doesn't serve you. That is what persisting means. It's just choosing in every moment, hey, if this is still part of my old identity, if it's still aligned with the old identity, I just let it go. I don't continue to dwell on it. I don't continue to embrace it. It doesn't matter that you have the thought. We have millions and millions of thoughts every single day. Not every thought is going to manifest. Not every thought that comes up in our conscious mind is going to manifest, right? But how we choose to respond to that thought, how we choose to then, like, what do we do with that thought? Again, this also applies to feelings, emotions, assumptions, beliefs, perceptions. We choose in that moment how we're going to respond to it. And the way that I choose, and the way that I teach in my course, is if this thought or emotion or assumption doesn't serve the purpose of me being already the version of me that's aligned, that already has that manifestation or desire, if it doesn't serve that, then I let it go. I detach from it. It's not who I am. It's not who I am. So why would I continue to hold on to it? Because by me holding on to it and dwelling on it, my attention and focus is now on that, right? And if my attention and focus is now on that, what that means is that I am embodying what identity? I'm embodying the old identity. I'm embodying the state of lack, where I don't have my manifestation yet. And I think that that is what trips people up a lot, because yes, they decide that they're the new identity, they're embodying the new identity, they're thinking, they're perceiving, and then for a while it works. And then something happens, whether it's from the 3D or something triggers them from their mind, their ego, they start thinking these thoughts that don't align with their new identity. And they completely forget that they have started to dwell in those thoughts. They've started to dwell in embodying the old identity. It either is or it isn't. That's what you have to remember. So, what's the solution to that? Well, you detach and let it go if it doesn't serve you. But if it does serve you, then you continue to think it. You embrace it. You let it snowball, right? And you continue to embody yourself in this new identity. It's that simple. It's literally just about making the decision, hey, how am I? Because once you're aware of it, once you're aware of that thought and you analyze it, whether it's aligned or it's not aligned with your manifestation, the new identity, then all that follows is your choice. This is why I say every moment is a new opportunity to choose. Every moment is a new opportunity to decide what are you going to do with it. Anyways, I talk about this more in my course if you're interested. Again, the link is in the bio, but honestly, it's just something that it's a good reminder for myself as well to keep in mind when I am going through life and these things happen. A thought may come up, or how I'm encountering a 3D circumstance that seems challenging, but it isn't really that challenging if I really break it down to which bucket does it go into? Is it the old identity bucket? If it's the old identity bucket, I just chuck it. If it's the new identity bucket, I embrace it. It's that simple.